What?
Oh
That was
God.
such a strong hit, like Peyton Manning. What number was he again?
I think he was number 18. Why?
The 18th edition of the EDS News.
Oh my
We gotta go
gosh,
film
we
it.
gotta
Let's go! This week on upcoming events. On January 5th, the high school boys basketball team will play South Spencer here at day school. JV will start at 6 o'clock. The JPK through 8th grade cheer clinic starts on January 8th. Discover What's Next, the upper school preview night happens on January 16th. That's all for this week on upcoming events. Tune in next week for more.
Now it's time for What's Hot, the college football playoffs. Georgia beat Oklahoma after an overtime thriller that ended 54-48. Alabama decimated the number 1 seed Clemson Tigers 24-6. The Crimson Tide faced the Georgia Bulldogs on Monday at 7. The Crimson Tide hope to capture their second championship in 3 years after losing to Clemson last year. If they win, it will be Nick Saban's 5th title in his 11 years as Alabama's head coach. If Georgia wins it, it will be their first championship in almost 40 years. That's all for What's Hot. Tune in next week for more.
Hi, my name is Emily, and it's time for the EDS for the lower school news. If you have not sent in your child's permission to treat or physical forms, please do so as soon as possible. The forms can be sent to the office or faxed. Please contact Anna Vinci with questions. Also, there are many illnesses going around this season. Please review our publicity when your child is sick to help stop the spread of illness. EDS defines a fever as a body temperature of 100 degrees or higher. A child who has a fever should stay home until they have been fever-free for 24 hours. If a student has a fever at school, the nurse will call their parents and send them home. If you have any questions, please contact the school nurse. That's all for lower school news.
Now it's time for the middle school news. Before break, the 8th grade class visited the Candles Holocaust Museum in Terre Haute. They met Holocaust survivor Eva Kor, who is one of Dr. Mengele's twins. Students listened to a 2-hour presentation where Eva told her story and how she's forgiven the Nazis. Afterward, they toured the museum. This was their culminating activity after a unit of Man's Inhumanity to Man. They also read Elie Wiesel's novel Night and did research on other examples of man's inhumanity. In other middle school news, congratulations to the 3rd through 8th grade representatives who competed in the spelling bee. 7th grader Shreya Naraya took first place for the 2nd year in a row. Her winning word was nausea. 4th grader Nora Ahmed placed 2nd in the competition, followed by 8th grader Jacob Fink in 3rd. Shreya will represent Evansville Day School at the regional spelling bee on March 3rd. Way to go, spellers. That's all for middle school news this week.
Now for this week on sports. On Thursday, EDS had a swim meet at Tell City. Today, the EDS high school basketball team has a home game against South Spencer. Junior varsity starts at 6 p.m. This Saturday, the EDS high school basketball team has a game at Duggar Union. Junior varsity starts at 4. Our middle school basketball teams have a busy schedule this weekend full of games. Visit the Evansville Day School website for times and locations. Tune in next week for more on sports.
And now for this week on high school news. Before break, the Upper School Key Club participated in a food drive. They collected a total of 1,399 food items, approximately 1,520 pounds of food, well over the goal of 500 items. The 9th grade collected 90 items, the 10th grade collected 395 items, the 11th grade collected 227 items, and the 12th grade collected 528 items, and they were the upper school winners. That's all for this week on Upper School News.
What's next? Upper School Preview Night. Know any students in the rising 8th through 12th grades who would be a great addition to day school. Personally invite them to join us on Tuesday, January 16th from 5 to 6 p.m. for Upper School Preview Night. Participants will discover the personalized education experience, find out the day-to-day life of a day school student, and learn about scholarship opportunities. Attendees are also invited to stay for the basketball game following the event. Reservations are due by January 15th. Current 7th and 8th graders are also welcome to attend this event.
The Vandenberg Community Foundation is now offering scholarship opportunities for students throughout the county. Scholarship funds are provided by donors that, quote, have honored their loved ones, communities, high schools, colleges, or professions by helping the foundation support students. Opportunities can range from musical excellence to graduating with a physical handicap to cumulative GPA scores and offer roughly anywhere from $250 up to $3,000. In addition, our very own Matthew Robertson has been selected for the Dorothy Rapp Music Scholarship through the VCF, receiving $1,000, which he has deferred for his 2018 graduation. The scholarship was created by the First Baptist Church of Evansville and has required applicants to be active in a local Baptist church and plan to pursue in a higher musical education. For more information on the vast spectrum of scholarship opportunities, visit the Community Foundation Alliance website.
And now for this week's Frosty edition of In the Halls, where we put EDS students on the hot seat.
What did you do over break?
I went to Chicago and I went skiing in Wisconsin.
I just stayed home.
I went to Florida.
Absolutely nothing.
What did you do for Christmas?
For Christmas, I went to my great-grandma's house.
I don't celebrate Christmas.
I don't know. I drove to Florida on that day.
I went to my hometown with my family.
What did you get for Christmas?
I got a new watch and a baseball bat.
I got this mouse.
A new phone.
What was the best part of your break?
The best part of my break was skiing with my cousins.
I finished Friends. It was kind of sad though at the end.
Going to Florida.
Probably New Year's because I didn't really do anything. Who was that one really good quarterback that played for the Colts in the 60s?
Oh yeah, that was John Unitas. Good old number 19. Join us next week
For the 19th edition of the EDS News.